All right, we're back now with a very special event that we want to tell you about. It's the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation's fundraiser, Fashion Funds a Cure. It's coming up this Friday, September 19th.
Our own Renee Janino is going to MC the event, and on Sunday is Hello, Connecticut. She actually sat down with some of the organizers to learn all about this special event. Take a look.
Please welcome board member Marco Schnabel and Jen Krusek. Did I say your name right?
Yes,
I did. Oh, I was getting a little nervous. She's a senior manager of practice operations at Connecticut Children's Center for Cancer and Blood Disorders. In this particular event, 100% of the proceeds will benefit Connecticut Children's. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Marco, why this event? Why was it so important for you all to support this, especially choose Connecticut Children's?
Yeah, the foundation works with some of the best companies across the country to find a cure. And during that cure, you meet some incredible children that are going through a terrible fight with a terrible disease. And it's an event where we can bring people that are thankfully not exposed to the disease to the children, see them, have the children celebrate what they want to do in the future, and raise funds for finding the cure. And Connecticut Children's has been an incredible partner in this journey, and that's why we're so excited to have this event next week.
And talk about how important these funds are, because now, more than ever, funding for research, funding for rare diseases, which is something we obviously support here. Childhood cancer, it just seems so unfair, but I mean, the funds are critical.
So the funds are very critical. It is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month in the month of September, and only 4% of all funds really raised for cancer go towards pediatric research. And so it's very important to get the word out. We'd love for that percentage to be higher. This event really raises money for pediatric cancer research, clinical trials. Most of our patients are on clinical trials, and so having an event like Fashion Funds the Cure next week will be very important, and just really exciting also for our patients who have undergone treatment and are currently going through treatment. And so we're very excited for the fashion show.
I want people to come out to the shops at Evergreen Walk. I'm going to be your MC, but among the courageous children walking the runway, because you're going to meet patients, is Nico, a courageous 5-year-old who was diagnosed with, now can you help me out with this, am I going to say this right, CNS neuroblastoma?
Yes, you did a great job announcing that.
Jeez, and after undergoing a 9-hour brain surgery and multiple rounds of radiation and chemotherapy, Nico is ready to take the stage and share his dream of becoming a mailman. That is so exciting, but he's gonna be walking the runway. You're gonna see all of the family members. You're gonna see role models. We're gonna be walking the stage. You're gonna see young cancer warriors, in addition to the exciting fashion show. Guests are gonna enjoy delicious bites, beverages, and the opportunity to participate in a upscale silent auction. And the evening will conclude with an after party featuring Avenue Groove, making it a night not to be missed. All of that information for Fashion Funds the Cure is on your screen. And Marco, is there anything we should be aware of? Can people just show up to this event? Do you prefer they buy tickets? Is there anything that we can help do to direct people to come to this event because it's going to be fun, right?
No, thank you for offering that. I think one of the things you can do immediately is go onto the foundation's website and donate, even if you can't make the event. We have about 50 tickets left, so these events sell out quickly. We would love to fill all of them, of course, and then raise money at the event. But I think for the viewers and all of us, it's important to remember our goal is to find a cure.
Right.
And that is extremely difficult. But the other part that often gets forgotten, for those children that go through treatment and survive, 95% of the children that are turning 45 are gonna be suffering from some sort of illness. That could be, life-threatening at an older age, that could be hindering their lives at an older age. And that is primarily driven by the treatment. Because the treatments we have today that are being used for a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, depending on the type of cancer, is the same treatment all of us would be receiving.
And of course, we don't know the last, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
we do, right?
We do know, because 95% of those children that are getting an adult treatment are going to be suffering for the rest of their lives.
I wish I had more time, but I'm going to invite you back on after the fashion show, because I want to delve more into this, because I know a lot of people at home sadly can relate. And thank you both for what you're doing. I am so honored to be spending the evening with you. Please take a look at your screen. for all of the details for Fashion Funds the Cure.
Thank you, Renee. What a great cause. And again, here's that information for you. Fashion Funds a Cure is happening this Friday at the Shops at Evergreen Walk in South Windsor. For more information or to get some tickets, please visit shopevergreenwalk.com.
All right, good.